Well, this is something that the House and Senate Oversight Committee has issued subpoenas over the last 2 weeks for the city clerk and the Secretary of State. We just got a big data dump from the Secretary of State's office earlier this week. Our legal teams are working through this, and I know that in parallel course that the Michigan Republican Party, the Republican National Party, and the Trump campaign are filing lawsuits and getting affidavits. The interesting thing is my wife actually 2 weeks ago was at the TCF Center in the city of Detroit, and she just saw what was, I think, was very reprehensible. There were many more Democratic observers than Republicans that were allowed to watch. She counted 3-1. They weren't counting the election boards where there was a Republican observer watching. Detroit election workers were refusing to count ballots when Republicans were closely observing, but they were counting them when Democrats were only looking at them. And then whenever they removed a Republican attorney or Republican poll observer, the election workers were cheering. And they were being kicked out of the room for things like adjusting their face mask or accidentally brushing up against some other folks. And so this is a real challenge in the city of Detroit, is that we got to make sure that we have an open, transparent process, and we're not getting that out of the city.